What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Inside Out. In this video, I'm going to be going over something that's been on my mind for quite a while recently, and I've just gotten some recent motivation, and it's been really taken over, so I want to go over my mindset, my point of view on this. So let's get into it. So since the last video, I had a birthday, so I'm another year older, which reminded me that's another year I didn't really accomplish what I wanted to do. Let me rewind back to 2017. As I was on my way out of the Army in 2017, I had this big dream, this big goal. In 2018, I wanted to just live out of my car, make a road trip, and just live one big adventure. And I did approximately none of that in 2018. And it just really hit me hard a couple days ago. I remember looking back at the video I made 2017 about the same thing pretty much, how I want to do this and that, but that's all it was. I want to do this. That dream was just a dream, that goal was a goal. I never made any steps or progress towards it. So in light of recent events, I got the motivation to just say fuck it and finally make a step towards it, because at the end of 2019, I don't want to look back on another year I didn't do anything, you know? Because I'm always saying how I want to do more with music, play guitar, make more videos, you know, be productive. But what do? I come home, drink beer, and play video games all day, all night. And that's just not how I should be spending my time. And I'll never really change that unless, you know, I actually change it. So I decided to pack up all my shit and just get rid of the things that I don't need. All the things that distract me from doing what I actually want to do. Because not only do I need money to pay for important stuff, but it'll also help me, you know, if I cut out those distractions, it'll force me to make those changes instead of just keeping them as goals, keeping them as dreams of things I want to do one day, but don't want to really make effort towards. That's where I'm at right now. Got rid of my TV, Xbox, PlayStation, getting rid of this. I'm downsizing to pretty much just clothes on my guitar. And I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of intimidating. I don't have a choice but to actually go through with this stuff now, to actually be more productive, be creative, and make the adventure that I wanted to make. And I don't even have to fully jump right into this. My plan right now is to slowly ease into this. When I have for example, next week I have 2-3 days off in a row. So I plan to drive up to some random state and just see how things go, like a little trial run of what I want to do. I mean, obviously I still need to work my job now, catch up on bills, and, you know, start putting money into savings. But in between those days, the days I have off, I'd love to get out more, just go places I've never been. I really want to go to Atlanta, Tennessee. I'd love to go back up to South Carolina, just to slowly but surely get out more and more. Even if it's just a day at a time, if I drive up to Atlanta, if I drive out to Alabama, just something to kind of ease into it, get used to it before I just make some full-fledged, I'm going on a road trip kind of thing, you know. Let it start out as just day trips, maybe weekend trips, until eventually I could afford to stay gone longer, you know, go farther, do more things while I'm out. And that's my goal. Not necessarily just to jump straight into it, but to gradually, just over time, make this some big adventure. Because you can't expect a great reward if you don't take a great risk. And that's what I'm finally doing this year. So rewinding back again to 2017, that was the biggest adventurous year of my life. Obviously I had my job Monday through Friday, but on the weekends I tried to be out as much as possible. I would drive up to Raleigh, drive out to Charlotte, South Carolina, Virginia, Florida all the time. I would just pack a duffel bag full of clothes and just sleep in my trunk wherever I needed a parking for the night. I met so many great people, I had so many great memories, and I don't think anything will top that until now. That year gave me such a high, such a rush of excitement. And I guess when I got out of the military in 2018, I moved back home, I was struggling, and I was worried that, well, I should do this, but I don't want to worry about money. And obviously, I'm still going to worry. I'm still going to have to struggle a little bit. I'm going to have to push myself out of my comfort zone. But that's going to be all worth it because if I'm going to struggle regardless, I might as well struggle chasing the things that I want to do. So the biggest difference between 2017 and now, back then I had a job, I had an income to fall back on. Like, no matter what I did on the weekends, Monday through Friday, I still had work, I still got a paycheck at the end of the week. Now, it's sort of like hit or miss. This is either going to go really good or really bad. But either way, I'm already struggling, so I might as well take that risk and find out. And the reason I didn't take that leap in 2018 like I wanted to is because I was afraid of failure. I was afraid that, all right, I don't have anything to fall back on. Like, if this doesn't work out, I'm out of luck. And of course, I still have that fear of failure, but this time I'm more confident. This past year, I struggled regardless. I had a place to live, I had a job, and I still could barely pay my bills. You know, I'm still playing catch up now. So that's what my confidence and motivation comes from now. If I'm already struggling, then what more do I have to lose from taking a chance at something greater? Because I refuse to let 2019 be another year to look back on saying, well, I was afraid of doing this, so that's why I didn't do anything. There's no excuses. So let this be like a day zero kind of video. And I'm not sure where I want to end up, but I know I want to go somewhere. So I look forward to whatever this leads to. Wherever I end up, whoever I come across, I just want to make this a great adventure, and I look forward to sharing it with you guys along the way. So again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.